Hello बच्चों, let us do the question number 2 of exercise 3.5. In this question you have been asked that find the value of AB so that it is given that the following pairs of linear equations have many solutions. Okay, so just recall the relationship between the coefficients of x and y for infinite many solutions. That was a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. For that, firstly we have to find out the values of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2 and c2 here. So the a1 is 2 here. What is a1 and a2? These are the coefficients of x variable, right? And similarly the coefficient of y variable is b1 and b2, and constant terms are c1 and c2. I have written already these, right? A1 is equal to 2 and a2 is equal to a minus b. Similarly b1 is equal to 3, not y here. I don't know why I have written y here. And v2 is equal to a plus b. Similarly c1 is equal to 7 and c2 is equal to 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, now just for infinite solutions, you know that for infinite number of solutions, what was the condition? Condition was a1 upon a2 is equal to v1 upon v2 is equal to c1 upon c2, right? This is the condition. Now just apply it here. When I apply here, a1 upon a2 will be what? 2 upon a minus b and 3 upon a plus b and 7 upon what? 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, now let me take these two equations firstly, because all these are equal with each other. Okay, equal to each other, so I can take any one of these. So I am taking first two. So ratio of these is equal to 3 upon a plus b. So I will solve these two so that I can get an equation here. Okay, first you will do simply the cross multiplication, and which implies what? Which implies 2 into a plus b, and which is equal to 3 into a minus b. Okay, which further implies 2a plus 2b is equal to 3a minus 3b, right? And now which further equal to, take this 2a to that side, you will get 3a minus 2a minus 3b minus 2b is equal to 0, right? And this further imply 3a minus 2a, you will get a, okay, and minus 5b is equal to 0, or this further implies a is equal to 5b. Okay, so a is equal to 5b. You can write here. Now let me take this as a equation 1, and for the equation 2 I will make these two equal, or I will compare these two. So let me compare these two, and when I compare these two ratios, so I'll get 3 upon what? A plus b is equal to 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, now just simplify this. 3 into 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 7 into a plus b. Okay, which is further equal to 3 3s are 9a plus 3b minus 6 is equal to 7a plus 7b, right? Now further solve this. 9a, take this 7a to that side, you will get 9a minus 7a plus 3b minus 7b minus 6 is equal to 0, and 9a minus 7a, you will get 2a minus 7 plus 3 minus 4b minus 6 is equal to 0. So you got the second equation. Okay, from here you have find the value of a, which was a is equal to 5b. Now taking, I am using the substitution value. Okay, a is equal to 5b in this second equation, so that I can find the value of b. So in place of A, I'll write 5b. 2 into 5b minus 4b minus 6 is equal to 0. Now simplify this, you'll get 10b minus 4b minus 6 is equal to 0, and which is further equal to 6b minus 6 is equal to 0, and which is further equal to 6b is equal to 6, and b you will get 6 upon 6, which is equal to 1. Okay, so you have got the value of b, and which is equal to 1. Now to find the value of a, now taking what, b is equal to 1 in a is equal to 5b. Okay, we get, in place of v you'll keep 1, so that a is equal to 5 into 1, so a will be equal to 5. Okay, so therefore value of a is equal to 5 and value of b is equal to 1. So I got the result. What I have done, I have used the substitution method here. Firstly, let me one more time rewind this. Firstly, I have taken that a1, a2, v1, v2 and c1, c2, all these values, and we know that for infinite number of solution, the relation between these coefficients are a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, correct? Now, because all these are equal to each other, I am taking any two ratios. So I have taken first two ratios firstly, so that I can get an equation here, or values of AB. Okay, when I solved these two by cross multiplication method, then I got the value of A, that is 5B. So I have taken this as a equation 1. Okay, and now I have to find the other equation so that I can put this value of A in that equation. For that I have taken these two ratios now. Okay, and when I have compared these two ratios and solved them further, I got this equation, that is 2a minus 4b minus 6 is equal to 0, right? Now what I have done, because I know the value of a is equal to 5b, that we have already got it by comparing these two ratios. So to make this equation of the same variable, I have taken that 5b here. In place of a, I have taken 5b, and when I further solve it, I got the value of b is equal to 1. So I got the value of b is equal to 1, and now I have to find the value of a. So simply I can find the value of a if I'll put the value of b is equal to 1. So I have do the same, and when I have done the same, then I have got a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 1. So this, our question has been solved. Okay, now let us take the second part, and second part is that we have to find the value of k, and for which these linear pairs of equations have no solutions. Okay, they have no solutions, and so let me take the equations are 3x plus y, this is the second part, okay, is equal to 1, and second is 2k minus 1 into x, okay, plus k minus 1 into y plus k minus 1 into y is equal to 2k plus 1. Okay, because they have said that these don't have any solutions, so recall the condition for that, because these equations have no solutions. Okay, have no solutions, they have already given. Okay, it is given. Okay, given. So what is the condition for no solution? That is a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, but equal to c1 upon c2. Now put the values of these coefficients here. A1, you can see that a1 is 3 upon 2k minus 1 is not equal to what? Y, b1 is 1 here, and b2 is k minus 1 here, and is equal to c1 is 1 and c2 is what? 2k plus 1. Now solve these. First take these two ratios firstly, and when I took these two, then just solve this. So you'll get 3 upon 2k minus 1 is not equal to 1 upon k minus 1. Simply solve these, and first is 3 upon 2k minus 1. First is 3 upon 2k minus 1, okay, is not equal to what? 1 upon k minus 1 is not equal to 1 upon k minus 1. So solve these, then I'll get 3 into k minus 1 is not equal to 2k minus 1. Now further solve this, and when I further solve this, what I'll get? 3k minus 3 is not equal to 2k minus 1, and 3k, when I take this 2k to that side, you will get 2k is not equal to, and when I take this minus 3 to that side, it will become minus 3, become plus 3. 3k minus 2k, you will get k, and k is not equal to 2. Okay, so firstly the value of k cannot be equal to 2, that I have found. Okay, now let me take the second one, and the second equations. Well, I'm taking the ratios of y, that is 1 upon k minus 1 is equal to c1 upon c2, and c1 is 1 upon 2k plus. It is very simple. We have to just keep in mind that what is the relations for many solution, infinite solutions, and no solutions. Okay, now simply solve this. You'll get take 2k plus 1 is equal to k minus 1, and further this will be 2k minus k, and you'll get minus 1 and minus 1. So 2k minus k, you'll get k, and that is equal to minus 2. So you got the 2 result. First was that k is not equal to 2 and k is equal to minus 2. That means for no solutions the value of k cannot be equal to 1, but for no solutions the value of k should be minus 2, so that the equations will become so that they don't have any solutions. So the value of k is minus 2. How I have done? Let me repeat one more time. Here these two equations has been given, and you have been asked the value of what value of k should be taken here, so that these equations make such that they have no solutions. Okay, and we already know what is the ratio for no solution, that is a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. It's on you whether you don't want to solve these. It's on you. Okay, now firstly I have taken these two ratios, and from these two ratios, that means when I solve these, I got what? I got that k is not equal to 2. That means for the value of 2 it will have solutions, but k is not, we cannot take the value of k as a 2 to make these equations to have no solutions. Okay, and for now I have taken the next, that is the ratios of coefficients of y and constant terms. Then I got the value of k is equal to minus 2. So for the value k is equal to minus 2, we will get we will make these equations such that these equations will have no solution. That means if I put 2 here in place of k, then these equations will become such that these equations will have no solutions. Okay, that's all.